Hi, welcome to Psalm 129. Let's jump into this. It basically, again, is a short psalm. It falls into two halves. Let's look at half one, the first half. A Song of Ascent. Greatly have they afflicted me from my youth, let Israel now say. Greatly have they afflicted me from my youth, yet they have not prevailed against me. The ploughers ploughed upon my back, they made long their furrows. The Lord is righteous. He has cut the cords of the wicked. And so this is looking backwards, okay? You've got this statement that's repeated, so it obviously is being emphasized. So it's stated, they've afflicted me from my youth. That's what the nation should say, these enemies that have been against us. But then it develops that, right? They've afflicted me from my youth, and they've not prevailed. They've done all this stuff to me. Why have they not prevailed? That's an exclamation mark. Believe it or not, the Lord is righteous. He has cut the cords of the wicked. So this is a looking back statement of, or a declaration of God's deliverance. We've suffered, but God has delivered us. Our enemies have been against us, but God has stopped them. And so in light of past deliverance or past blessing or past answer to prayer, whatever the circumstances may have been, because of the past, we can have confidence for the future. And so the future comes in the second half of the psalm. Look at the psalm here. Let me read it and then we'll just flag what's kind of the big themes coming through. May all who hate Zion be put to shame and turned backward. Let them be like the grass on the housetops, which withers before it grows up, with which the reaper does not fill his hand, nor the binder of sheaves his arms. Nor do those who pass by say, the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. What's he saying? Well, first of all, kind of continuing the theme from verses 1 to 4, all who hate Zion, may they be put to shame and turned backward. That's a sort of military image, isn't it? That those who attack, may they be turned away. And then it gets on to sort of, I suppose you could say, a harvest image and a sort of a greetings image. But actually, verses 6, 7, and 8 are painting quite a vivid little picture here. Let them be like the grass on the housetops. It's almost, I suppose, in our terms today, like the moss that grows between the tiles on your rooftop. Actually, not like that, because that stuff does not go away. This is like grass that kind of springs up, like a seed has landed in a bit of dirt on the roof, and it sort of springs up, but the sun beats down and it withers. It's gone, right? It just, it's kind of useless grass. May they be like useless grass, the kind of grass that you don't harvest and say, oh, check me out, look how much I've got. May they be like that useless grass that's there and then it's gone in the afternoon sun. Okay, so there's no harvesting of it. And those who are passing by don't say, like they might during a harvest, walking past your field with its rich crop, oh, the blessing of the Lord be upon you, we bless you in the name of the Lord. That's a lovely thought when you're harvesting a field, but no one says that when you're just pulling up tufts of dead grass on your roof. And so all of this put together is a statement of kind of future deliverance, right? It's saying, may they be like that. It's a kind of psalm that's useful to remind us that God has worked in the past. That should give us confidence as we petition him for the future. And may those who oppose him be turned back and be as useless as a little blade of grass growing up on a rooftop in the Middle East. There you go, Psalm 129. Let the past give you confidence to ask God for the future.